What's up, guys? JR from JMR Motivation here. This is going to be my AMC update video for July 12th, 2021. I'm super salty today. First of all, I got no facial hair. You guys can see it's gone. I woke up, it just disappeared. Nah, honestly, I just got tired of it and I decided to look like a baby turtle instead. Um, I don't know. It's always weird for me getting off of facial hair and then looking at myself. I just feel really weird. Anyways, let's get into the update video today. So, obviously, some serious market manipulation going on today. We finished the day at 42.61, down 7.75%, down an additional 0.62, oh sorry, 1.46% in the after hours. Dropping 9% in a day. That's pretty significant, especially after such a good news that we had over the weekend. And that's where I feel like this is market manipulation. This can't just be a sell-off when so many other stocks are doing well in the market. So I remember last week telling you guys, like, you just really got to look all the way around the picture and see what's going on, right? What is causing the stock price to go down, right? Is there some type of negative news that is bringing the stock price down? Is there something with the fundamentals of the company that are bringing the stock price down? And the answer to all of that right now is no, right? AMC had the biggest outing between July 8th, July 9th. I'm going to pull something up here and then you guys can see this, right? So 60 million over the weekend, right? 80 million in the box office, $60 million in on Disney Plus, $78 million internationally, right? I went over to the Twitter feed. I saw this, right? 3.2 million guests in theater locations, right? It says AMC Theaters once again broke its previous post-reopening weekend attendance record for the second time in 3 weekends. And the third time since Memorial Day weekend. AMC record is recorded its busiest weekend attendance numbers in the last 16 months. Approximately 3.2 million people watched the movies at AMC's U.S. and international theater locations between the 8th and the 11th, right? And of course, that being led this weekend by Black Widow. Black Widow just did phenomenal this weekend. And if you guys didn't get a chance to see it, super highly recommend to go see it. I mean, I wouldn't put it amongst the top 5 MCU movies. I'd put it somewhere, right in the middle, right? It was a very good property. It was an awesome origin story, and I think it worked very, very well for what the MCU has going forward. And painting that picture, it also painted a good picture of what happened prior to Endgame and during that, because the movie's pitted right in between, I believe, Civil War and Black Panther. So, or between Civil War and Infinity War, basically. So you'll see that, the movie was just written nice. The action sequences are great, and it was good. All right, so getting back to AMC, okay. There we go. All right, so going back to AMC, the only thing I can tell you guys is this: like, we are in a situation where the hedge funds understand the psychology of people, right? And they understand that red, when they see the red, when people see red, that they instill this fear in you, and they make you want to just shake out of your shares, right? If you guys been watching my channel long enough, then you'd understand this right now, is that we've been down this road plenty of times before, okay? This is a perfect buy the dip opportunity, okay? If we go back at previous times through what has happened in AMC, and if I'm looking at, right, and every time we test these oversold areas, then we tend to bounce up. We hit the bottom of this line, and then there's a rip up, right? We hit the bottom of this line, we bounce, and then we rip up, okay? So when we are sitting where we're at on the RSI as let's look at this on a short term on a short term trade, okay? If I'm looking at this on the 1 month, right, and I look at these dipping opportunities and then knowing it's going to rip up, right? Because I see a dip opportunity and then it rips up, right? You know, this is a swing trader's dream, right? You know, we hit these um, levels where hey, we're oversold. You buy in the dip opportunity, and then the swing traders are going to go and sell it when it pops back up, and then they're going to keep repeating these cycles as long as we trade in these channels. Now, I'm not saying that that's what to do. I'm not a financial advisor. Just not financial advice. That's not what I'm doing. I've been buying and holding. I purchased more shares on Friday. Again, I'm a buy and holder. I'm a hodler all the way through. I don't want to swing trade this because I don't want to miss that opportunity when it comes to the rip, when it comes to that next gap up, that I'm going to miss that boat, right? Every time it drops down, I'm going to continue to average down. I'm going to, or average up because I purchased so long ago, and then just continue to buy these times. Every time they drop it back down to $40, $42, $45, I'm going to continue to buy the dip. And I'm going to continue to hold. That's just my strategy. Is what I'm going to do moving forward. You guys do what you want. I can't tell you what to do with your money. But as far as the squeeze potential, the short interest has not really dropped, right? Even if it drops a half a percentage, you got to think, well, we're still sitting at 18% plus on the short interest, right? And that's just what we can see, because we can't see all of the naked shorts that's going on there. And no one, I don't care how much you can try to argue this, right? That naked shorting is not taking place. Naked shorting is absolutely taking place, right? And this is an iceberg, guys. What we see is just the tip, right? There's so much naked shorting in AMC GME stock that, when these things finally cover, when these shorts finally cover, that rip up is going to be so violent and so stupid, right? And I don't think it's going to happen in one day. I don't think it's going to happen even over the course of 2 or 3 days, right? I think this thing's going to play out over the course of a week, and it's just going to continue to rip up. It's going to rip down. It's going to rip up. It's going to rip down, and we're going to have these things. You may even see some market manipulation where we may see it. They may allow it to rip up to a certain level and make you think that is the squeeze. This is the squeeze that's happening right now. And then watch that level drop back down. You're like, oh, the squeeze is over, so let me get out and sell my shares. No. We've done this before. We rip up, we rip down, we consolidate for a little while. We rip up, we rip down, consolidate for a little bit, a while, and then we rip up again. So, it's going to take some time. I see that. And a lot of these guys that are sitting out there that are trying to put a date on this thing, and they're trying to tell you, hey, look, that they know the days that this FINRA data, or that this situation is going to happen on this day because of this XYZ. Nobody knows that, right? We can sit here and look at the charts, and we can sit here and look at the news, and we can sit here and look at the financials and the numbers, and we can try to make good educated guesses about where it's going to go, and then hopefully within a good relative time frame. But we don't necessarily know which day this thing's going to happen, right? How long it's going to play out. You just got to continue to watch. You got to be on top of it. That's the thing with trading in the market, is that you have to be on top of it. If you're not willing to sit back and then look at it on a day-to-day, then just buy and hold and wait until you hear the news, right? Once you hear the news that this thing's going to be ripping, trust me, guys, you're going to have time to make a decision based off of when you plan on sailing, But, again, that's just my opinion. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment in the comment section. We'll sit back and we'll have a conversation about it. I'm game for a conversation with anybody. I'm not willing, or I'm always willing to admit when I'm wrong about something. So if I'm wrong about something, then let me know and, correct me. I've been known to change my position plenty of times because somebody educated me on something. I don't know everything. I just try to do my homework, and I continue to learn, and I continue to grow, and that's what I want to do. That's what this channel is about growing together, whether that's on the motivation side, whether that is on the fitness side, whether that's in your family life, or whether it's in finance and business, right? We got to continue to grow. This is the way, right? This is the way. You have to learn what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. You correct your deficiencies and you build upon those strengths to get where you need to get in, where you need to get you to that next level. All right, guys. Well, that's all I got for you guys right now. I think we're sitting about 10 minutes on this video, which is good. I might go back and record it or re-edit it and cut some of this crap out and just give you the skinny on it. Hope you guys had a good weekend. We'll see where the stock goes for the rest of the week. We'll look at some of the inflation data and see if the market's going to continue to play these funny games with us. But overall, I still think we're bullish. I still think we're good. I still think being in the market is the best play and the fastest way to grow wealth. And yeah. Anybody else telling you different is probably just trying to get you into a pump and dump scheme, or they're trying to get you into one of those get rich quick schemes, which only get them rich and leave you holding the bag, bro. So, all right, that's all I got for you guys today. I love you all, and I'll see you later.